Hi everyone, this is my week 34 pregnancy review. Today I am 35 weeks and 2 days, so I'm 1 day behind on doing this. Sorry about that. But week 34 was really good. I had my last shower on this past Saturday. So if you haven't checked out that shower video, the haul video, go ahead and do that. Posted that, I think, Sunday or so. So check that out. But it was just a lot of fun. All my girlfriends were there and old coworkers and people from church. So that was just a lot of fun. And we were so blessed. We got so many things. Everyone stuck to the registry, which is so nice. And we're like set now. We got all of the major things that we need. There's a few like odds and ends that we don't necessarily have to have, but that I would, like to have. So, but we are set on basically everything. So we are completely blessed. People got us like all the big expensive items. So we are so thankful. So we are so ready for this little baby girl. Besides my shower, I had a doctor's appointment 2 days ago. So it was my 35-week appointment. It was just a day, before I turned 35 weeks. And it went really, really well. I'm up 6 pounds in 2 weeks. So again, 6 pounds in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, hello. Making up for the first trimester, I guess. So, besides that, my fundal height was right on track at 35, and I had my, my Group B strep test done. So I'll get the results of that soon. And I didn't know what to expect with that. I'm like, is that like a blood test? I don't know. I didn't even really know anything about that. And then when I get in there, the nurse is like, oh, you're going to have your Group B test done today. And she's like, it's not as bad as it sounds. And then it got me a little worried. I was like, what? So, like, the doctor came in and he did it, and he just kind of, like, swabbed me. So I'm like, oh, that's no big deal. So, yeah, not a big deal at all. Get the results for that in a few days. And then, since I was already, undressed and everything, he went ahead and checked me again. I got checked 2 weeks ago at my last appointment because I asked to. You can hear about that in my 2 week ago vlog. So, I think 32 week review. But, so he checked me and everything's looking good. She's still head down, which is really good because I have been worried because I thought she was like laying straight across. I don't know. Is that called transverse? I don't know. But I've been feeling that she has been just because just the movements have been different and it's been more on the side. And I haven't been feeling her low. And my belly has been very squared off. So I was thinking she was laying sideways, and so it got me kind of nervous. And so when he was checking me, he's like, nope, that's definitely her head right here. So he could feel her head, and she had dropped quite a bit from my last time I got checked, which was good. And I'm softening, which is really exciting. I was so excited when he told me. So things are moving along. I'm not dilated at all. But her head is definitely right down there, and things are progressing. So my doctor was happy with that, that things are moving right along. And besides that, like at the doctor's appointment, I just asked a couple more questions just about, like I'm really swollen and I'm really afraid that like I'm going to get like preeclampsia because my sister had it. And I know it's not like genetic or whatever, but well, maybe, I don't know. I just get a little nervous because I remember like with her, like when you touch her skin, it would stay white in one area before it turned back to normal skin color. And I've been having that. Like I'm totally retaining a lot of water. And I think that may be an attributor, or maybe like attribute to the amount of weight that I've gained is because like I'm drinking a ton of water and I'm not even kidding you. Maybe I go to the bathroom 3 or 4 times a day. So I'm holding on to a lot of water. Because it's not coming out. And so my doctor's like, no, you're completely fine. That's why we check your blood pressure. That's why we check your urine every time you come in. And he said every time you pass with flying colors. So I just asked him about that because I was a little bit worried. I was like, I do not want that. When you puff up, and it's really dangerous too. So I don't have anything of that yet. And so he said, that like nothing in my urine or my blood pressure is signaling wow, can't talk. Signaling that it's going to happen. So he said that I look good there. So that was good. And then I also asked him about like this pain that I've been having. I asked him about it 2 weeks ago, but it's been gotten so much worse. Kind of like that pain, like that groin pain that I was telling you guys about, like that really deep hip pain. That just like hurts a lot, especially when I'm sleeping or I've been sitting down for a while. And now like it's all together like with my tailbone pain because like for a while my whole tailbone pain went away completely. And now like it's just all one thing that just hurts and it's like all around and it's just not fun. And he just, he says it's completely normal because of that hormone relaxin and it just relaxed everything. So it really, really pulls on those muscles. And he said also that the pain that I've been having kind of just like it feels like, I don't know how to describe it except that like my cervix is being pulled. Like it doesn't just feel like pressure. It feels like it's being stretched. And like every once in a while I have sharp pain, but most of the time it's just like that really strong pulling and stretching feeling. And I'm like, I'm like, I've heard you don't feel when you dilate, but I'm like, that's like the only thing like I could associate like this pain with. And he's like, no, it's not that. He said, it's just because your muscles are relaxing and it's putting a lot more strain on like your cervix and all of those muscles down there. So he said it's completely normal. And so he's like, but it's also, he's like, I've heard it's incredibly unpleasant. And it is, it hurts. But I guess it's normal. So that was my doctor's appointment. But besides that, just other things going on this week is less movement. I think I said last week in my 33-week review that she had been moving a ton more. And like my whole belly would be going all over the place. And now like she's her movement has like drastically decreased, but it's way more of the just like the stretching and every once in a while she'll stick her butt out or she'll stick a foot out, but it's just very like calm movements. I think it's just because she's mushed in there. I don't think she can do those really sharp movements anymore. But so yeah, just more of that really like I have to like concentrate in order to feel it sometimes because it's just slow, stretchy movement. So I know that, around this time, babies' movements, it's normal for them to decrease because they're totally mushed in there. But yeah, so her movements have lessened and just changed. And let's see, very, very, very tired, not sleeping well. I dread going to bed because, like, once I hit the pillow, I'm in so much pain because, like, laying down hurts. Just my hips and my groin area and just like it's super unpleasant and I have to turn over all the time because I'm in pain and then turning over really hurts. So I hate going to bed. I love sleeping. I've always been one who loves sleeping like my whole life, but now I dread it. So sleeping this last week has been getting more and more difficult every single night. And it seems like the only time if I get good sleep, it's in the morning from like 7 to 10. Like I toss and turn in pain all night long, and then for some reason from 7 to 10, I can sleep like a baby. I don't know why, but so yeah, that is just not fun. And then I think the last thing, something I noticed this past Friday, my husband wanted to take me out to a nice restaurant. And so I wanted to get dressed up. I love getting dressed up. And so, like, from when I used to work, I had all these really nice high heels, like tons of really, like, cute ones and just, like, nice ones. And I couldn't get them on my feet at all. Not like they were tight. Like, I couldn't even squeeze my feet into them. I felt like I was going to break off my pinky toe on some of the shoes. And it was just, I was so mad, and none of them fit. I went through every single pair, and like I had some, that loosened when I wore, like my favorite ones. They're kind of like loosened, just from wearing them a lot, kind of the leather stretches and stuff, and those didn't fit. None of them fit. And then I went to go for like more of the strappy ones. I was like, oh well, these will work. And I couldn't get the straps around my feet. Like they were like, oh my gosh, it looked awful. They're like squeezing my feet, and like I think it's a lot of like the whole water retention that I was talking about, and just like puffy feet because it was obviously the evening. And, but I was super frustrated. And I've like, one of the things with pregnancy that I've been dreading is that like my mom, when she had us, me and my sisters, like she gained not gained, I don't know, grew half a shoe size with every pregnancy. So she had 4 kids. So she grew 2 shoe sizes. Um, when all was said and done. And I was just like, I already have big feet because I'm tall and I don't want to, because the amount of shoes, if you're tall, the amount of shoes you can get in the bigger sizes are like not cute anymore. And there's like such a more limited, quantity of them. So I was so frustrated because I was all dressed and I had the perfect shoes that was going to go with my outfit, and those didn't work and none of the other ones worked. So finally I had like this pair that I've always hated wearing because they're really cute. Like they're black and they're super high heel and they're like really pointy. And so, but they've always been really uncomfortable because they are really high and they're really pointy. And they have like a thin heel, because they have a really thin heel. So they've always been, ones that I don't prefer wearing, but they were the biggest ones that I had. And so I put those on and they were really uncomfortable, but at least they fit. And so I wore them. Yeah, that was highly unpleasant that evening. But oh well, I was determined to get some heels on my feet. So I really hope that that's just the puffiness and that will go away and then I can wear my shoes after. Because if not, are you kidding me? I have to go buy all these brand new shoes, and those are expensive to like redo your whole entire heel collection. But anyway, enough about that. I picked up some baby buys because I had some gift cards and I had returned some other things. So I just got a couple things that I've been wanting. So I got these Soothie pacifiers. Everyone raves about these. They say that they give them to you at the hospital. I'm not sure if my hospital does it. I just wanted to make sure that I had some of them. So I got 2 of these. I was a really, really big pacifier baby, and then I like sucked my finger until I was like a toddler, like older. And so we won't introduce them to her right away because we don't want the whole nipple confusion. But we're really big on self-soothing. And if she needs help with that with pacifier, then I'm all for that. Anyway, so I just got those. And then I got a couple of cute little sleepers. These were on sale at Target for $7 a piece, I think, and they're Carter's. So, so just a long sleeve, and then have the cute little shoes on them. So this is fleece and super soft. And something I had noticed when I was going through like all the clothes that I had is like I don't have any, fleece ones for some reason. And I love the fleece ones because they're just so super cuddly. So I got this one, and I got this one. This one says Daddy's Girl on it. My husband's pretty excited about this one. And then this also has little shoes on them. And I like this because it's just other colors, because a lot, almost all the clothes I got from my sister, which is the vast majority of the clothes I have, are all like really pale pink and like only pink. So, when I buy stuff, I like getting stuff that are different colors just because I have completely almost everything is that lighter pink color. So I got those 2, and then I got these. These were on sale for I think $4 a piece. It's that Circo brand from Target. Just a long sleeve zip up with a hood, and this one has little ears on it, which I love. And this is 3 to 6 months. I wanted a 0 to 3 months in this color, but they were already sold out. And I love this, and I needed this because she has a lot of short sleeve onesies. And now she can actually wear those in the cooler months because I have these. And then this one is 0 to 3 months. Black with white polka dot, which is so cute. And then it also has the hood. So I think those were like $5 or $4 a piece. Which is awesome. And then the other thing I got is this. Oops. I dropped the top of it, but it's Munchkin brand, and they sold it at Target, which I was so surprised. It's a wet bag. So it kind of snaps around like this, so you can have it folded up in your bag. and then it unsnaps, and obviously it's waterproof on the inside. And I was totally excited about this because I was going to make her a wet bag, but I have, with the holidays, um, coming, and with her coming really soon, I had a lot of things that I wanted to make, and now I'm just feeling like the pressure of that because I love making stuff, and so I'm just like, I'll just get this because this thing was like $10 or something, so that I have it because it's something you just need, and I can make her another one later. I mean, I like it because it's cute, like this pink, but the other side is just like plain neon green. I'm not a huge fan of just like the plain neon green. But I'll probably make her one later, but at least now it takes the pressure off. Like I have something for the meantime, so I don't feel like this massive pressure to make all of these things before she gets here. So, because I'm one of those people who put a ton, on my plate, and then I get stressed out about it. But anyway, those are just a few things I picked up. I think I may have some more. I think I may have gotten some other things, but I've already put it away in her room. Like I'd already washed these sleepers and they were away in her drawer. I think I may have gotten some other things, but yeah, we're like pretty much there. So super exciting. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well, and I will do her baby girl's hospital bag because we have everything for that, and I just washed the last things we need to put in there. So I'll probably do that today or later on this week, but definitely before I do my 35 week review next week. So I will see you guys for that. All right, bye.